Good day, everyone. Welcome to another Scrub Squall here on CSR. Today will be qualifier number 2. Tracking for us, we have Nosley and Iron Thunder. And today with me in the comms booth, we have Okishi and Trenter. How are you two doing today?
Wonderful. Thank you, Zinedine. We've got a Scrub Squall number 2. Good morning and good afternoon, everybody. Trent, how you doing today?
Being tired, in this early morning. As an EU folk, clearly it's the early morning.
Yeah, it is 9 a.m. on the eastern side of US. And I don't know about you, but my phone has been going off with pings. Trent, we got 53 participants today in the Scrub Squall.
Yeah, it's a great number. I'm always looking forward to seeing so many people excited for Scrubs every year. And it's always a lot of work every year, so we appreciate any person that joins. And it's always awesome to generate such a big, amazing tournament every single year.
Yeah, it definitely gives us something to look forward to, especially putting in the time and getting these settings for y'all. If you're not familiar with what the settings we do have for Scrubs this season, they are very similar to last season, but let me recap. We do have the 9 rewards for Rainbow Bridge. We are going to start with 3 random pre-completed dungeon. The Ganon's boss key is removed. And I mean, if you have any more questions, we could go and fill you in. But that's pretty much the gist of that. We did add Ice Cavern back into play. We added the song back into Ice, so we are going to get 1 random song that's actually going to have an item check on it. And I'm ready. I think our runners are ready too. We're going to be starting here shortly.
Do you think it's going to be an amazing race?
I think it's going to be wonderful. I can't wait to see what Randobot has in store for us today.
Well, Randobot is one person, but Randobot didn't roll this.
Who rolled this?
Hi.
Oh no, Trent.
It's fine. It's fine. My track record, since I'm not an official restreamer anymore, is better. It's only jet seats.
Okay, yeah, he already saying the J word. We've got a trend seed today.
It's fine. Trust me on this. It's fine. We have 4 amazing runners. This can't go bad, right?
Well, that brings us into introducing our runners today. We have Scorpio's Final Gambit. We've got Reset Button Smasher. We've got Aspect, or X-Space, and Jenny B's. We're going to be listening to Jenny B's audio if you're not sure about that.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing... I hope we see a lot of different perspectives. And have we told them actually about our hint stones? Like what we did with some of them?
I don't think so. And if you haven't caught yesterday's restream on the qualifier number 1, we added 3. We have 3 foolishes in our hint pool, and all 3 of those foolishes are going to be at Temple of Time. And there's also going to be that 4th hint stone is going to hint towards a random item in the game, and it's going to tell us where we could find that item, which region, or it just straight up tells us X could be in Goron City. It's something along those lines. It doesn't have to be Goron City.
Oh, I look over on my other screen, I see a timer's going down. That's a good sign.
Oh boy. It is good. It does look like we dropped down to 52 entrants, but we are starting.
Yeah. As we have the last little countdown, what is your hope about this seed? Like, what is your biggest hope about this seed?
Oh gosh. I just want to see Back of Shadow have something good. A non-required required Back of Shadow. You get all of your keys and everything. Honestly, just show me the light arrows in the Back of Shadow. Alright, does look like we are off, and our child spawn is right outside of Kokiri Forest, which is kind of nice. We do get a medallion check right away from Scorpios. We are starting with the Shadow Medallion, the Goron Ruby, the Zora Sapphire, and the Light Medallion. And right away we found bomb shoes.
So we have no shadow, no forest, no water. Okay, about back of shadow, I think that's dead.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But the positive thing is we have no forest, so we have no sleeping on stream.
No forest and no shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I could work with that.
Yep. So, no water? I mean, I'm not against it. No long shot. What the heck is this?
Okay, so we did get a scale. We got Ferora's Wind and 20 bomb shoes inside of Mido's house.
Yeah, I told you, it's a jet seat. Why didn't you listen to me?
Oh my goodness. Well, in this case, it does look like our runners are just going to be able to do their Lost Woods checks. I mean, you got the bomb shoes, so you can get 2 more checks in Lost Woods. And go get your first song and just kind of work your way from there. We also just got a hint that the Flare Dancer at the top of Fire Temple, or the Hammer check at the very end of Fire Temple, where you normally get the hammer, is dead.
Which is good, because it's not a key, and there was FW, actually. Not Nyrus? Whoa, okay. FW early, great. Where's my magic?
Yeah, that magic's gonna show up late.
Okay, KZ is dead. I like it. I like to see this.
Yep, KZ being dead, and the Goron Pot and Goron City. So far, 3 really, really good sometimes hints. 3 sometimes hints you really want to see in a seed.
Yeah. I personally am a fan of the Fire Temple one, because if that's a small key or boss key, I'm always fearing the worst. Oh my god. Hello, Kokiri Sword. Nice meeting you here.
And it's our Forest Medallion, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna get an early Deku as well.
Those shoes, like, immediately coming in handy. I'm looking forward to the Pathins at this point.
Lost Woods is path to Queen Goma.
Yeah, that would be the good part, right? But imagine you have like something else path to Goma. At that point, you're like, oh, that's my boss.
Yeah, yeah, or your hammer.
Potentially, yeah, hammer would actually be better, right?
Yeah, you can get a lot more done with hammer. I mean, those 20 bomb shoes, they're gonna go a long way.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, you don't need a bomb back in the seat anymore. You have 20 bomb shoes. That's all that you need. Oh, no, Scorpio didn't. Oh no, Scorpio! Please don't tell me you actually skipped the shoes. The chat just tells me, and I'm like, oh no.
I hope that is not the case.
Hello, Strength in Wolfos Grotto. Yay.
Okay. Which is also bomb or hammer locked.
I mean, Spirit is required, so 2 strengths need to be get someday.
Yeah, and the bomb shoe, I mean, if you do get that Requiem early, like if we see Requiem here, I mean, you could do Child Spirit with the bomb shoes as well. Just knock that out during your first sphere.
Yeah, the bomb shoes are way too powerful, and especially having them in Midas House, like, this immediately shows why checking brown chests early can be. Oh boy. We are so glad it's not required. Oh god.
Oh my goodness. That may still come up. There's like 2 other ways that may come up. So keep that locked in. Shoot the Sun is the Iron Boots.
if Zora Fountain, for whatever reason, then yeah, it is what it is. We hope Zora Fountain doesn't come up. Yeah, it is what it is.
Looks like our Frogs 2 is also dead. Which, Frogs 2. Well, didn't Frogs 2 make a debut yesterday? I think Frogs 2
think
made
so,
a
yeah.
debut. Oh, it's Frogs 1. Thank you, Bones. Alright. Yeah, it does look like all of our child dungeons need to be completed. Spirit Temple needs to be completed, and Fire Temple needs to be completed. Honestly, not a bad layout. And that is Song of Time on the Sorriest song, chat.
As much as I say this, the Iron Boots really give me fear.
Hey, at least the runners know where they are early, so they know what they're looking for if that comes to play.
Even if it comes to play, it still requires you to get a long shot. And I'm not sure if I'm actually happy about that or not.
Well, it looks like Jenny's going to be the first one over into Deku, and I'm a little excited. What's going to be in our Deku tree? I mean, quite a bit of early items, item checks. I know it's not in logic yet. We did get in here via the bomb shoes to get the K-sword.
Since when has logic ever hindered us in doing something stupid?
Well, at least we know this isn't stupid.
Yeah. Well, Skull Mask is dead. That's also nice to know.
Yeah, Scorpio taking a different route, not getting the Kokiri sword. It does look like they did not get the bomb shoes. So, gonna be going down Zora's River, which isn't a bad play, given, their knowledge. They do have the scale.
What is this? Is this even randomized here?
Oh no.
Why is Slingshot in the Slingshot room?
In the slingshot chest.
So much for Spirit Temple shoes, right? Now we have a slingshot. Now everything totally works in that regard. We're getting beans.
I don't mind the bean play. Bean plays are good.
Yep.
Those are beans. There we go. Planting the beans for further use down the line whenever they come up here as an adult.
Okay, let's see. What else do we have down there? Another chest. Deku's loaded.
Yep, another chest down there. A couple of easy skulls as well. Now, if you're a little confused as to, and it is Strength 2. Speaking of Spirit Temple, we already have the adult requirements to enter.
I mean, we have some of the requirements. Entering? Yeah. Doing something with it? Hmm.
maybe not so much, but at least you could push the block.
Getting there is, I feel like, more the issue currently.
Yeah, we do have a lot of song checks to do, but with Deku kind of in our path at the moment, I mean, it's only going to be a few more minutes until we get our next song check. Oh, that is Gerudo Valley Hammer Rocks is a slingshot. All right, Jenny making it over to Goma first. With that slingshot, it's going to make quick work of Goma. If you're not sure, you could either use a slingshot or the Deku Nuts on Goma to stun her and get your hits off. And that is a good find for Scorpios in the top of Zora's River, which is in logic with the scale, is our hookshot.
But we will see what Goma has first. How loaded is Deku?
The answer is yes. We've gotten 2 things so far, and honestly, that's more than you could ask for. Oh, that is a Path of the Hero hint.
That is good. Wait,
That
was SFM.
Yes. So that is Song of Time or Strength. It can't be Strength. So
No, it can't be Strength. It has to be Song of Time at this point.
unless it's hinting towards Strength 3.
Uh,
Because both strengths are explosive locked currently. Requiem. Requiem of Spirit can be found in Hyrule Field. Gerudo's Fortress is also foolish. So, Requiem of Spirit is going to be locked behind, I think that's Fire Completion? Yeah, that looks like it. Fire Completion is going to unlock our Requiem of Spirit, getting us over into the Desert Colossus. We also do have a chance of getting over to Desert Colossus beforehand if we have the long shot or if we've got Epona Song. Alright, yes, so OOT is Requiem. Yes, Bones, that's exactly what that means. We are not going to get an OOT hint. That hint right there is the closest thing to an OOT hint you're ever going to get, so...
uh-huh. Sorry, I need to...
All good?
Yeah, I need to check out some other things on the side because I get some messages. As you know, as a tourney organizer, you get sometimes a little bit of information and sometimes not. Anyways, moving on from this, we have some schools. Have we seen the Foolishes yet, or have we not seen them yet?
I saw one of the Foolishes, and it was Gerudo Fortress, and then we had the Requiem is hinted in Hyrule Field. I did not catch the first 2 Foolishes, though.
Okay. We might see them in this again, because all 4 runners need to check them. Maybe we're a little bit faster in reading them.
Alright, Scorpio going to be checking out Child Fishing in Lake Hylia. And we've got Jenny and Aspic both in Lon Ranch now. Maybe one of our Foolishes was Lon Ranch? Jenny just went right past the cuckoos.
Possible. But there's choose, so do you want to skip them?
Okay.
Well, it would fit with the song.
Okay, Lon is foolish. Yeah, that makes sense. So there's our non-song song.
That's good. At least it's here, right? And Lon is foolish. So you're like, if you read the hint, you're like, okay, at least get the song. Maybe it's Serenade. Nope, it's the item.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of our song checks is junked. The other things that we have junked are the Hyrule Cow Grotto and the Hyrule Castle Storms Grotto, because, to be specific, the hint stones, not the item checks, if there are item checks in there. Because those two hint stones you should not check. We advise against it. They're horrible. Don't go for them.
Okay. So the song that is no okay, Target in the Woods is a bow. And we do have Slingshot from Deku, so those players that have the Slingshot can go get their bow. But looks like the Temple of Time song, which is unlocked from having the Force Medallion via completing Deku, is a bonus song. And the spawn on Adult Spawn is in Gerudo Fortress.
Yep. And Open Grotto is Ruto's letter.
Oh boy.
Yep. That is so. That's like, oh boy, here we go.
I mean, it's worked out for Scorpio so far, not getting those bomb shoes. He's found 2 major items by doing his different path here.
Oh, Requiem is an OoT. Okay. Okay, so we have Lon, Gerudo Fortress, and Zora Found Foolish.
Okay, so that was the third one I didn't catch.
Yeah.
That was Zora's Fountain.
And Zora River is Path to Rover. Wait. River.
There's a hook shot, but we haven't checked. We still have 2 checks. We have the Song of Storms Frogs, or Frogs 1, and we still haven't seen the Grotto. Scorpios didn't, unless Scorpios did, and I just didn't catch it.
I didn't see the Grotto. I saw a wallet though in what was it? Sorry, my brain.
Oh, in the box in the graveyard.
Yeah, a wallet. That was wallet. I saw that in. God, what's the community name again for that? TARDIS, right?
Yeah. Okay, there's our other Skull Maskin, and it does look like that Gerudo Valley is dead, unless you really want that slingshot from the Hammer Rocks.
I mean, wouldn't be too bad.
I mean, considering our runners already have most of our runners already have the slingshot from Deku, they won't be getting that one. And more bomb shoes on Dampe. Yeah, who needs a bomb bag? We're not going to need one this seed. Maybe. There's still some hard lock checks for bomb bag. That being bomb chew boing, and then there's a couple of checks that require bomb bag logically that you cannot do with bomb chews. Well, never mind. There's bomb bag.
Yeah, about that bomb bag.
All right, never mind.
It's just in graveyard. Of course, it's just in graveyard. It's on the way.
Alright, yeah, looks like we got Sun Song in the Windmill on our Song of Storms song check. Alright, gonna be checking the Hyrule Castle hint. There's a bomb bag for Jenny. And that's gonna, I mean, your adult. Oh, okay. Graveyard Path to Baronade. And we got Bomb in Baronade, or we got Bombs in Graveyard. We got Sun Song. So we could check the Sun Song grave. Not sure if our runners checked that yet. But it's probably going to be the bomb bag, so that probably means that our boomerang is going to be bomb locked, considering our Rudo's letter is in Open Grotto, which is a Sphere 0 check. Sphere 0 just means you need no items aside from what you started with to get that check. Okay, thank you, Bones. Yeah, so Jenny did check the Sun Song Grave, and there was nothing. So far, we're just looking at bombs.
Graveyard path to Baronade.
Could still be the song that's in Graveyard. Still could be the item that's in the Royal Tomb.
Yeah, possible.
But, I mean, those bombs unlock our Kokiri Sword, which unlocks Strength 1 and Strength 2.
The bomb bag, though, does not unlock Ruto's letter or the scale, so...
Correct.
For right now, it would only lock somehow Boomerang, and that's the question. Where the heck is the Boomerang?
Well, by the looks of it, just about anywhere. It could be just about anywhere. Alright, does look like the Redead Grotto is also Redead. So we don't have to worry about that. Oh, was that a wallet in Windmill? So we have knowledge of 2 wallets. Alright, looks like our 30 skulls is dead. I didn't quite catch the 20 skull hint. And Dampe digging, here is child. Reset's going to be checking, and it's strength 3?
In Graveyard.
Okay. 20, okay, so 20 and 30 skulls are dead. In this hint pool, 40 and 50 is also dead. That is Scorpio's first strength. Scorpio's also going to get bomb bag here. OGC is hinted.
And dead. Yeah, OGC Fairy is dead. We have half of the hero, which was Sacred Forest Meadow for strength, possibly, or Song of Time. But it can't be for the strength.
Oh my goodness.
It can't be for the strength. Even though it would make sense for the strength.
That Song of Time could be Path of Hero for lights inside of toilet.
Yeah, it could. It could easily be. The reason why Path of Hero, like for many people that are new to Path of Hero, because it's a very recent edition, Path of Hero can only hint items that are only towards the light arrows, which means if there's a chance that you can somehow collect a different order of items and collect that item prior, then it would not be able to be hinted. And since 2 strengths are both locked behind the bomb bag, which are the strength in Sacred Forest Meadow and lock the strength in Deku, locked behind the cookie sword behind the bomb bag, both of them are theoretically in the same logical sphere to get. Therefore, that strength is not path to the hero. Therefore, it has to be Song of Time or the other song. I know it's complicated, but welcome to the world of logic reading or paths. It can really go wild.
Very nice. We got the Shadow Trial 2 is also hinted dead. We got 2 runners in DC now. Reset going up Zor's River. Gonna get the hook shot, which is very nice.
Yep. Now the question is, where's the second scale? Because there's still the Iron Boots that I remember in Lake Hylia, and we have not gotten any info on that yet.
Well, the iron boots are on Shoot the Sun. So we're looking for the second hook shot. We're gonna need bow, which is hinted on target in the woods. Yeah, so Minuet could still have something that leads to our path of hero. We're not sure yet. Alright, we got Aspic and Jenny just following each other here in DC. Reset's grabbing their hook shot, and Scorpio's going to get the hints on the 20 and 30 skulls. Finding out that really, if it comes down to it, you really only need to do 10 skulls this seed, which feels nice.
So, how long are we racing so far? 20?
We are 26 minutes.
Yeah. And we're already having, on some people, nearly DC done and nearly Deku done. 2 dungeons down. Decent items. Obviously, the people that have the dungeons done don't have Roto's Letter, because why would you ever go into field?
For Scorpios, it made sense with their routing, not getting the bomb shoes, but man, I'm a little scared of that Rudo's Letter.
Yeah.
And, oh gosh, that is an Anju model for adult link for reset. Okay, there's Hammer inside of DC. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. No, I can't say it. I can't say it.
We're not saying it.
I will say it the second we see Mirror Shield. How about that?
You think because of the bomb bag? I mean, possible, but please no. Can we not have a song that is required? Like,
There's the second copy of Shoot the... Oh! Scorpio getting smacked by the skull.
Skulltulas are dangerous.
Yeah, watch out. They will bite. They definitely bite.
So we have the hammer, which is a thing. I said this is a jet seed. I'm not saying this for a reason. Since I'm not a restreamer officially anymore, since then I only roll jet seeds. I'm cursed with that. Guess what happens?
I'm still waiting. I can't say it. I've cursed it before. I can't do it again.
You're still waiting for the moment of... Where is it? Where... That's the second wallet?
Yeah.
In Windmill? What the heck?
There's two right next to each other. They're holding hands.
So we have path of... What we have? We have the 3 path. We have 3 paths so far, right?
Yes.
Baronade, Hero, and Rover.
The good news is the Scorpio is going to be able to go and get their K-Sword. If they choose to go all the way through, this is actually perfect for them. Because they're already child. Oh, this is very good.
Oh, double defense in the maze. Okay. For a second, I was scared for Scorpio to, like, get even more, like, brutally destroyed because of the choose in the beginning. So let's see. We are. Well, we're not in no mode because we cannot definitively say where the lights are.
Yeah, and we still need magic. We need mirror. We need magic.
Oh,
We need the knowledge.
oh, that you point that out right now. Depending on spirit, we could actually have a seed in which the magic is path of the hero. Oh, here we go. Now I'm into the seed. Now this is okay. Whatever.
Oh wow! Are you serious? Trent, what did you do? Nobody gets away with calling it a jet ahead of time, and it actually becomes a jet. You can't do that.
Yes, I can do that. Welcome to my world.
That's the power of the Scrubs organization.
I tell you, I'm cursed. You never experienced true jet until you played one of my seats.
What is on top of there?
There's a reason why I hold the record for fastest waltz. In the main tournament as well. Like,
we do know where Bow is, Bones. One of the bows is hinted on Target in the Woods.
yeah. Which slingshot was in Deku, so it can't be that. So Havas in crater. So not even that possibility is here. Well, what is the seed?
Oh, there's our other Zor's River to Twin Rova.
River to Twin Rover is interesting because we have not found anything there yet, right?
There is a hook
Hook.
shot.
Yeah, the hook, sure, okay.
What is? Oh my God! There's another bow.
Do we need to at what point do we need to discuss anything? Because those others with that bow placement, it's amazing. Where the heck is CL though? Where's that CL?
Could be Burning Cack. Yeah, it could be Burning Cack.
Could be Burning Cack, yeah.
Yeah, it could be Desert too.
Yeah, we know at least Requiem is on OoT, so that's one advantage. Thank you, Randomizer Mint, for being so powerful today. We did so many test seeds, it was always useless. In the 2 quals, immediately it helped out, both times. So,
A vanilla Bolero fire as well. And just like before, it looks like Aspic and Jenny are just going to be following each other into the next dungeon.
it makes for them it's like that's like a typical jet, right? A typical jet is very linear. Like there's only one good way. And if you keep on going that way, you automatically will find more items. That's why jets are jets, and why I'm like fearing that we might actually get a sub 130.
Yeah, I guess the only thing that's like kind of cryptic at the moment is where's that boomerang? Alright, Scorpio going to be able to go start on their dungeons with Deku. Resets over in DC, has the hookshot in hand, just like Scorpio does. And we've got Aspic and Jenny over in the Fire Temple, trying to knock those out as soon as possible.
I mean, we have the wallet, so logically speaking, Fire Temple doesn't exist for us. There is no logic. We have the hover boots, we have the hammer, we have a wallet. Fire does not interest us in logic terms. Sadly. But yeah, Mister, if we have pre-completed dungeons. In pre-completed dungeons, you get the rewards, and all checks inside that dungeon are automatically trash. So there cannot be any item that is required for you to beat the seed. No bomb bag, no bow, nothing like that. And it's random which dungeons are in the beginning pre-completed. So we never know. This seed, we had Forest, we had Shadow, and we had... What was the third dungeon? Water? Water, yeah.
Yes.
We had Forest, Water, and Shadow pre-completed, so those 3 dungeons will not be needed this seed.
Yeah, we shouldn't get any hints for those dungeons. We've already started with those rewards for those dungeons. Scorpio's going to be heading over to get their bow. Reset's just about finished with DC here. There's the bow. Second bow. It does look like Jenny grabbing the wallet and getting the Goron tunic is going to pay out here. Going straight in the fire. You have the bombs, you got a bow, you got the hammer. The only thing you're really kind of worried about if you're Aspic or Jenny is you don't have the hookshot yet. You got a hint for Twin Rova in Zor's River, so they're going to get that hookshot. They're not going to pass it up. But going in the fire beforehand is a little scary because you do have the Scarecrow check.
They have FW and they have magic. It's not scary.
You know, when you're right, you're right.
Yes, Midas House came back. It's whatever you say exactly, we have FW. It's not scary anymore. Thankfully, they don't need to set Scarecrow, but they still need a hookshot to get to Scarecrow chest, so...
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so that boomerang could be here in Fire Temple as well. That is something to look out for.
I swear to God, don't let be another item on the freaking way. Actually, no. No. Can it?
It could. Yeah, because that hammer is bomb locked. Yeah, the hammer's bomb locked. So, and we have at least one key that's bomb locked.
Why are we doing bomb bowling?
For the blue fire, of course.
Okay.
Blue fire bottle on shoe bowling. I'm not sure if it's the first or second check here.
I just see in my corner of my eyes that we are doing bomb bowling. I'm like, what item did we find there? And just talking about boomerang, please no. Okay, using the setup for that, which is gives that always good decision. Okay, so we have blue fire. Is there anything else? No, that was the second. Okay, that was the second guy. That's good,
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I mean, no boss key yet, so setting Floor's win here on Aspect side definitely makes sense, because you don't know if you're just gonna need the hook shot for boss key itself, or maybe later down the line if you need to come back into fire, but...
So, but now I'm questioning. We get Epona early. We get so many things early. This could either get absolutely disastrous or absolutely straightforward. And why am I saying this? Well, Epona was on Temple of Time. Like, hear me out. Like, this is my headcanon I'm spinning that will get this proven immediately because I know exactly how this works, sadly, on Reswing. You build the big, elaborate things and nothing happens. It's always like that. But Temple of Time has Epona. So far, so good. Deku is required to get the Green Medallion. Kokiri's sword was bomb blocked. Bomb was in Graveyard, which is path to Baronade. Therefore, Boomerang is in GTG.
I wanted it to be an ice, though.
Ice is already in Logic. No. I don't like that. No. No. No.
It can be, depending where that Zelda's Lullaby is.
Scorpio's going big pose. Ooh.
There's Bosky on the highest Goron.
I mean, that you see the check. Hey, the highest check in there is nothing, and then of course Bosky is one under it. Of course.
Oh my gosh, they're the ice arrows on the big pose. Alright, so we're actually going to get a Volvagia kill from Aspect and Jenny. Both of these runners are going to have Deku, DC, and Fire already completed at the 45-minute mark.
That's good.
Is good. Oh, there's a big chest.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Thank God.
Okay, so this confirms that right there confirms that Pierre is a key and Volvagia is a key. Unless I misread the amount of keys. Top is hinted dead, it's not even a key.
Yep, sadly not a key. It's a recovery heart, which is a nice item, but probably not the one that they want. Nice
Very
quick kill.
nice. Very nice. Yep, so Volvagia should be a key, Pierre should be a key. We do not need to go into fire any longer.
Yeah, sadly, fire is fully in Logic. You know, I normally should be happy, but I'm not.
All right, now the question is where to? I mean, honestly, going up Zora's River to get your hookshot is not a bad get after this. Yep, we do have River Path to... We have River Path to Twin Rova. And so far in River, we've seen our hookshot. And there's still at least one more check in River, that being the Frogs in the Storm. So we still have one more check potentially, but it could just be for that hookshot. There's a re-hint of the graveyard. To Baronade. Yes, River's Path to Twin Rova. So it could just be the hookshot to get to Twin Rova. But it could also just be maybe the Mirror Shield is hookshot locked. Or Din's Fire, if we need Din's Fire, is hookshot locked. Or maybe there's another check inside Zora's River on the Frogs in the Storm. Not sure yet.
Phew. So another one who wants the blue fire, I understand.
I mean, it's your first bottle for Aspic, so that makes sense there. Yeah, Castle Fairy and OGC outside Ganon's Castle Fairy are both hinted dead in a dual hint that we received in Sacred Forest Meadow.
I am confused. Like the path hints give so much information, but so little.
They are definitely being cryptic today.
Especially the Path of Hero one is really wrecking my brain. I mean, we will see what's SFM at adult. Who knows what that is? Could be ZL possible?
Could be. Yeah, but then, yeah, it could be. Okay, so that minuet
Vanilla.
is just nothing. So it is Song of Time. Okay, so if we're thinking about Song of Time and we don't have Water Temple to complete, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think, I might have light arrows behind Song of Time? I don't know about you, but I'm thinking toilet.
Can we... I mean, yes, I say GTG is probably the answer, but can we not? Can we not go for the toilet immediately? You know, right side mace is enough. Even though actually toilet would be better because of the iron. Okay, no, I'm in.
I mean, we still need a second hook shot to even get to that point because Iron Boots are on Shoot the Sun. So I mean, as soon as we see that second hook shot, I would love for a runner to just rush that toilet as soon as they finish up their progression.
So, we have the hookshot. That's good. Iron boots for toilet. That would be the... Oh, we have a lot... Wait. We have a logical longshot spirit.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
What's on that chest?
Left hand is a small key.
Oh.
Therefore, we have a logical longshot spirit. So that hook, at this point, is guaranteed to be required for spirit.
And there's ZL inside of the Desert Colossus check.
So we have Sarius on Burning Keg.
Left hand is a small key. Did they peek the right hand and it was also a small key?
No, they didn't peek it. They got the hint.
The left hand is the adult side.
No.
Yeah, because
Yeah?
you got to think of how the statue is. It's not hinting from where you see it. It's hinting the statue's actual left hand.
I thought it's the other way around. I trust you on that. It's, I haven't like gotten this hint in a while. But really? Okay. Dang. Maybe not logical long shot then.
Yeah, I didn't see when they peeked the hand though, so I can't.
I
Really tell you
don't
about
think
that.
anyone peeked. I don't think anyone peeked.
Okay, there's our Saria song.
Engraved yachts, which okay. Could be Tujabu, could be Boomerang on Skull Kid. Else it's probably the bump back, which, yeah, it's probably the bump back.
You say probably. I mean, there's still 2 more checks. We don't have a Darunia's Joy hint, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, we still have 2 more checks along those lines. You don't really want to orphan Child Goron City. I mean, if you're over in that area, it's not bad to just knock it out if you have the available items to do it.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just hate Child Goron City, so therefore it doesn't exist for me.
I don't blame you. It's not the best place to be checking.
There are better places in this game.
All right. Aspig able to do the flame storage, and okay, so it does look like our graveyard items are either Saria Song or Bomb Bag, hinting towards our Baronade. So we've got 2 Saria Songs checks, that being the Skull Kid in Lost Woods and Darunia's Joy, or Dancing Dad, in Goron City. Those could potentially have the Boomerang, or pretty much anything that's bomb locked. So good luck with that one.
Yeah, so basically 90% of the seed. Good luck.
Yeah, especially with a Kokiri sword and a hammer all locked behind Bomb Bag.
Yeah, Scorpio doesn't seem happy about that hammer. I wonder how he feels when he finds strength 3.
Well, I mean, at least you got all 3 strengths.
Right, that's the part where I'm happy about, right? Yeah, Minuet is Minuet. We had a Midas skip on screen.
Which is honestly a good Minuet that you want to see. You see Minuet there, and you have a Sacred Forest Meadow is hinted Path of the Hero leading towards our lights, then you know that it's probably the other song, which is Song of Time.
or it's the strength, which you don't want it to be, because that would imply Light Trial.
I mean, that's fine. If it's going to imply Light Trial, at least we know it's not outside Ganon's Castle. If you're in Ganon's Castle, about to get the Lights hint, you might as well, and you got Strength 3, you might as well check the Light Trial anyway.
Yeah, but I personally am not convinced that it's Light Trial.
Oh, I'm not either. I want it to be Toilet so bad.
It's more because of how Path of the Hero should work. From my understanding, it should only be required to get light arrows in this case. So, since you can collect the strength in any order you want, it's not the only item that is locked behind it. So, yeah. But heck do I know, I'm not the one that programmed it, I'm just the one that says what they get told how it works. Maybe today we learned something new. Which wouldn't be the first.
Learn something new in a 25-year-old game? Oh. Every day.
Well, does any of the strengths lock each other? I don't think any of the strengths lock each other, right?
No. One of them is Sphere Zero, and two of them are bomb locked.
Yeah. But since neither of them are locking each other, like, it's possible that it's Light Trial. I'm not disagreeing. It's more that I hope it's not Light Trial, because, man, would that be boring. I need my cinema. Even though I said... Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I said this is a jet seat. It shapes up to be one. I don't like it.
I mean, you did call it in the beginning. I mean, were you just trying to jinx it?
No, I actually wasn't. That's the problem with it. I'm not even trying to jinx it. I just know that if I roll, it's a jet seat. I even said that to the runners before the seat was rolled. That, hey, be ready for the jet seat that's coming. Like, no one ever believes me when I say it's a jet seat.
Well, there's the magic for Scorpios, and Aspic accidentally dropping the Cucko there. So, was able to recover, actually. That's pretty nice.
Lucky Coco, not gonna lie. Let me think real quick. What? We have no storms, right?
No storms yet.
Is that an ice?
Do you want it to be an ice? I want it to be an ice.
Either it's an ice or burning cack at this point, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
So... yeah. Do I have a rough idea where the rang is? To be honest, my gamble is on GTG, but I understand why no one is going into GTG.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a lot there, but you really, with your hints currently, you don't really want to go into GTG without the Iron Boots. But it could just be the case where Longshot is inside GTG, and you gotta logically grab the Longshot, go over, go do Shoot the Sun, go get your Iron Boots, then go back and get Light Arrows. And one thing to touch up is, Toilet could just be a key.
Oh, we just saw the ice oasis.
What's the ice always?
Bigger on Sword and Serenade. It's like, oh great. We probably will not see that place ever.
Yeah, with Azor's Fountain Foolish as well, you're only going in for 3 checks.
I mean, Big Stabby is nice, but not that nice.
Well, on the contrary here, now we know that the Boomerang... Oh, no. No, we don't.
Do we?
Okay,
Do
yeah.
we?
The Boomerang cannot be locked behind storms. Because the Boomerang locks storms via the Fire Medallion.
Right.
But the Mirror Shield could be locked behind storms.
Likely. I still say go into GTG, get your 2 items, win. I swear to God, I don't have a spoiler, everyone, because I generated this without a spoiler even available. Like, I can't. There is no spoiler for this seed, so I can't have it.
It was Saria's song. Saria's song was the path to Baronade. It was right there on Skull Kid. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially a mirror shield from glow mode.
Potential glow mode. I'm waiting.
That being said, happy 1 hour, everyone. Thank you, Clay, for reminding me. Happy 1 hour. Thank you so much to our runners for allowing this restream to happen. We've got 52 runners inside this qualifier number 2, and 4 of them presented in front of you here today. We got Scorpio's Final Gambit, Reset Button Masher, Aspic 007, and Jenny Bees. Thank you for allowing us to put on the show for you today. That being said, thank you to our trackers. Our trackers being... Oh, gosh. We have Nosley and...
Iron Thunder.
Iron Thunder, thank you. Iron Thunder and Nosley, making sure that we know what we're talking about. Putting the items there on screen for us. I don't know what we would do without you. Thank you. Greatly appreciated for you volunteering your very precious time. And... Trent, thank you for being in the comms booth with me today.
Yeah, I'm very thankful to have you on my side, Oak. And make sure to follow all our runners and the trackers and Oak. Not me, I'm not streaming, just the other 7 people.
And lastly, thank you to Zinedine for putting on the restream, making this happen. Much appreciated. So much goes into a single restream, and we want to make sure that it doesn't go unnoticed, because it is greatly appreciated.
Now, here's the question. Are there any more Parfins? Or do we actually only roll 3?
Well, I mean, if we might get a, like, Lost Woods to Goma, you know?
Yeah. I feel like, okay, Kokiri Sword is still theoretically unique, so it could happen, right? Like...
Oh, wait, no. We have all 4, do we not?
Jabu, Rover, Hero. What's the 4th one?
Okay, no, I think you're right, yeah. We're still missing one more.
Maybe Bones has off stream information, but on restream we only know of these 3, at least from what I paid attention to. Doesn't mean a lot. I know.
Oh, we do have a big chest in Spirit. Is this going to be our long shot?
Oh god, it's worse.
Oh god.
So, about me telling you it's a jet seat.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. That was our match here today. Nah, I'm just playing. Wow. Really? There's a mirror shield just in Spirit? Are you kidding me?
It's always like this. I tell you, if I roll the seats, they are jets. Honestly, though, yeah, Ruto's letter is the one crucial point that most of the runners will get, because when will you ever go into Open Grotto?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, currently on stream here, only one player has that Ruto's letter, and that is Scorpio's.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't get the hint for Hyrule Field, you are absolutely in trouble. The jet seats, but there's one item off the main line. Good luck! it's like, hey. I mean, I would not be shocked if we would see a Parfin for Lost Woods. Totally, like, absolutely being useless.
Yeah, just eating up for the Goma hin, or we could get a, like, Dodongo's Cavern for Volvagia or something like that.
So, the only rescuing thing we have for this seed is if Ganon tells us lights are in GTG.
Oh yeah, then if that's the case, I mean, so I mean, it could just be a key in toilet, or 2 keys on the right side maze for like, left side maze in GTG having the light arrows. So it could just all be logically required to have that Song of Time.
Yeah. But one can hope, right?
Oh, of course. I still want it to be on toilet. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, toilet would be like the perfect ending to this. Being like, this is a jet. Psych! I don't want to open up the race room. I have a feeling that someone is finishing like in like 10 minutes or something.
Could be possible.
We have some top runners in this. But let's hope not.
I don't think I've seen a sub 120 yet. In a standard scene, not a Triforce Blitz.
I'm not telling you that I rolled sub 130s in like previous seasons of like the main tournament, right?
Well, let's not let it happen today, too.
It all
Yeah,
comes.
we want fast. We don't want that fast.
It all comes down to the light arrows.
Oh, another big chest in Spirit. What
I
could this
mean-
be?
It is a bomb bag that's bomb locked because 2 strings were locked behind it, and you need 2 strings to get there. So okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Jenny gonna be
golden.
finishing up Spirit Temple. Aspect gonna be going through. Oh, this is. If Aspect's gonna be doing the Hyrule Field checks, this is gonna be really good to get that
It-
Rudo's letter.
Looks like it's so far, but it could be Gerudo Valley, which. Oh, this looks more like Gerudo Valley.
It does
We do
look like
ve-
a straight line to Valley.
We do Valley Lake, but not. Oh, what?
Yeah, who needs those checks anyway? Except when
Once-
it's Rudo's letter.
1 second, I need to write that down because I have questions about that. Because is that a new routing strategy that I'm not aware of?
Unless they plan on Valley, Lake, and then work their way up through Hyrule Field, but I mean, you're kind of passing up those checks anyway. You might as well do them first.
I can see it for at least the hints, right? Like, you are more intrigued into the hints because you're like, I have no fucking clue where to go.
Yeah.
So reset button has the rank. Sadly, it's not the sadly not the person that actually has the Rutus that has the rank.
Yeah. We got one person with the ring, one person with the letter.
2 people with the rank already.
Oh, right. Reset button, sorry.
Yeah. Aspect and reset, both have the rank. Jenny is likely to go to get the rank because it's like, okay, the bomb pack was locked by itself. But Sarius is an option, right?
Yeah, sorry is definitely an option there. We did see Dancing Dad, I do believe from Aspic. Yeah, and it was just a heart piece.
Yeah. Well, Aspec is a new member in the Valley Laker Girls, apparently. There's a lot of hype around it. Like, many people love Valley Lake, many people hate Valley Lake. Especially early in the routing, it's always controversial, so I love seeing diversity. But I also know that this seed is everything but normal. So, yeah. Haunted Wasteland is also a slingshot.
Okay.
We see the back pins of Lake. Yeah, we are desperate for parfins. I see.
I don't mind this. Yeah, it's good knowledge for us as well.
Yeah. Eyes. Yeah, that's Big Stabby and Serenade.
Okay. I mean, that is one that you do want to see if you haven't seen it yet. So
Yeah, definitely.
you don't want storms to just be in there and it's just available. And the second, it's another flare dancer. So where's our last pathin is our question.
Zora Fountain. Oh, hello, fire arrows on Lex. That's the wrong arrow. We need the light arrows. Silly game. So we see a GTG play.
Yep, I don't mind this at all.
Yeah, the sum of time is still a possibility.
Oh, it does look like Aspic is going to go into field, going to get the Rudo's Ladder. Maybe. Or just farming up enough money to do,
Tishing.
yeah. Doesn't quite get enough. I wonder if this pushes them into... No, it doesn't. So they are going to commit to the fishing.
I speak from experience. You shouldn't skip fishing, thinking nothing is on it. Trust me, I can speak from very good experience.
2 keys right away in GTG. This is going to be the exciting part. Is Light Arrows just going to be in GTG? I mean, it's either here or in
Light Trial.
yeah.
It could be here, and Light Trial has Longshot, so that's theoretically still still possible as well. Golden didn't lost the race, lost the qualifier to it. I would have gotten like first or second if I would have gone for it, because I found everything on the way. Nope. I said, no, Child Fishing doesn't have anything this time. It had my Go Mode item.
Reset's also going to be getting their Rudo's Letter. Heading down Hyrule Field.
Yeah. Reset will find the Ruto's letter. Now, does that immediately turn them to Jabu, which would be the correct play?
Yeah, I mean, it should. And it does look like that aspect is heading in that direction. So they're going to get the Rudo's letter as well, but they're already child. And they could just walk right back into Lake Hylia and go turn that in. And go do Jabu. Alright, that's a fire completion for Scorpios. Putting more meds up on the board. Just needs to do Jabu and Spirit. Needs to go get that Rudo or the boomerang inside of Lost Woods as child. Do have another big chest here, or a gilded chest here in the silver block room. What can this be? Okay, claim chest. And another one?
Nah, that's nothing either.
Oh my goodness, it's the long shot. Alright. Well, if we need to... wait, please don't tell me I called it with the long shot in GTG to go get iron boots, to go do toilet and get light arrows.
Maybe.
Oh boy. Well, there's a Rudo's letter for Aspect. Din's Fire on the Deku scrub in Hyrule Field. I'm not sure anybody else has gotten that yet. Scorpios didn't have bombs at the time. Very nice. So now the question is, are the lights just accessible here in GTG?
Hopefully not. I have not paid, so we have 6 keys so far. The possibility that toilet is not a key is high. Very high. That's a bomb back. Well, bombs.
It could also just be there's a key and light arrows on the right side of the maze here. Jenny's going to tell us that right about now. There's a key and
Another key.
There's a big chest in the middle. Is that a gilded chest? I can't quite tell.
Well, it's big always in the middle, but Jenny is not collecting the key, so it's not gold in the middle.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is there all 9 keys found? Oh gosh, it might.
That's bomb blocked. Ah, it's a condom. Zuta safely, everyone.
Absolutely. Don't forget your neighbor's love.
Yeah, the center is brown.
Okay.
That's brown. That's a heart. Lost Woods to Queen Goma. There we go. Thank you, Zora Fountain.
Alright, well, the Rudo's letter is going to be a little nasty for some players, and that mirror shield is just going to be found, so... Okay, are there any other Song of Time checks?
No. None that are existing for us. Let's go with this.
Oh
Yep.
gosh, yeah.
The only Song of Time checks we have are, at this point, Toilet. And then I go through all possible things where, like, things cannot be anymore, like Forest Courtyard, which we have access to, and Forest is Dead. We have Shadow Trial first, which we have Hookshot for it. Doesn't matter either.
Yeah, and Shadow Trial was hinted, I believe.
Yeah, and the rest doesn't matter. The rest we have seen. So yeah, the only reason Song of Time could be required is, in this point, Toilet, because Rox 2 is also dead.
Well, I think our light arrows are going to be in Toilet. It is going to be a forced double dip into GTG.
Either it is Toilet, which it's possible, or it's Light Trial.
Oh yeah, that light trial can still pop up.
Light Trial is still a possibility, and I don't like it.
Oh, big chest and Jabu. I wonder what
Jabu,
this
no. Jabu, no.
is. Okay. Alright, that's fine.
I know it can't be Light Arrows, but I'm still like, no. Jenny it's possible for Jenny to get to Open Grotto. The question is now, when does she grab the boomerang from Skullkid?
Yeah, I don't mind this at all. Aspect is going to be the first one done with Jabu. Just needs to go into Spirit.
Well, if I would be Jenny, I would get the Iron Boots here. Because I would in my brain already be like, it's possible. I don't like it, but it's possible.
No, Jenny didn't leave Brewer's Wind, but our spawn is in Gerudo's Fortress.
Yeah, so we don't need to put FW down. So, yeah, it's thankfully not as bad.
The good thing for Scorpios is going to be able to find the Mirror Shield while they're in Spirit as well. Reset's going to get the information that they need to probably go over to Lake to get their Iron Boots, possibly.
Now, Jenny, you get the Iron Boots, which is a very clear indicator that you also believe in me being capable of rolling things into the toilet. I mean, this seed is so far pretty shitty for everyone who wants to perform well, because it's a jet seed. Jet seeds are always shitty to run.
Oh, yeah. And it's a jet with potentially bad placements for some items.
Hello, Iron Boots. Nice knowing you.
Very nice. Nice irons. It does look like they're heading in that direction. Probably just
Yeah,
going to do some cleanup here. This is good.
Ruto's letter is possible. Now the question is, when does she go back child? Yeah, the path of the hero in SFM. That's like, is it strength or is it the Song of Time? Either of them is possible, and both of them are really bad. Well, one of them is very straightforward. The other one is beautiful stream content. Ah, I see. Scorpio's getting his mirror shield now.
That's good. Just needs the boomerang for glow mode.
Yep. So after they finish Spirit, comes the time of when do you go back to Child?
Yeah, because you're going to be either checking all of your bomb checks, or you could narrow out those Saria's song checks pretty early.
I don't Graveyard Baronade, right? It's
Yeah.
probably not even Boomerang. It's Saria's song, right?
It's Saria's song for boomerang, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you don't know that, then you're not sure if it's the bombs or Saria's song yet.
So we have a dead Baronade, whatever that is. Is it something? It's a monstrosity. Monstrosity? I don't know. I don't know the flavor text. I'm sorry.
All right, nothing on Baronade. And that's 10 skulls for Jenny as well.
Okay. Epona's song at least is good in that regard.
Yeah, in this sense, could be pairing together.
With Big Pose.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like Reset's going to be on their way to also getting the Mirror Shield. Scorpio's finishing up the last of the checks in Spirit Temple.
Aspect grabbing Song of Storm, which is not needed this seed. I'm waiting to be cast on by Jenny in a moment. That didn't fire. Gives you like very bad taste at first. You're like, huh, I already did everything that's fire locked. Okay. Good.
Scorpios does not have fire arrows. Fire arrows are actually locked behind Spirit Completion. There's the Mirror Shield for Reset. There's the Rudos for Jenny. Seem pretty excited about the Rudos letter there.
Excited or shocked? I'm not quite sure. Now, Jenny, you only need to go child. Yeah, but when will that happen? I mean, she doesn't have a lot, right?
No, not much left. I mean, be kind of natural to go child here and follow the Saria's songs checks.
These sometimes sins are telling her something. Maybe she listens. Target in the Woods has a bow. Maybe you should go there. Nah, it's big pulse time, which, yeah, understandable. And Tectite. Grabbing the iron boots, checking Tectite. I'll get it. I get it. If only there's only a gold scale or something in there just to make like the best thing.
There we go. Scorpio's doing the trick to light up these torches.
What was that? Arrows?
I didn't quite see.
Yeah, it looked like normal arrows in Tectite, so it's absolute trash. Oh, and Jenny is... Oh, that's good.
This is very good. Yep, reset button is in glow mode. Just needs to finish up. Needs to just go beat their dungeons, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah, so it is pretty much confirmed that Light Trial or Toilet has our light arrows.
Those are two options.
Yeah. And that is also glow mode for Aspic. And honestly, at this point, Aspic can just go beat the rest of Spirit if they figured out the logic here. They actually just marked go mode on their tracker, so it seems like they do understand exactly what they need to do to finish up the seed. Alright, get your guesses in. We've got a left. We've got a right. Okay, left, right, left. So far, comics still in.
And out.
And out.
It is obviously left, right, right. Oh, not even I'm correct, even though I only have 50-50. So, you see, there's never... You never know. And... Also, your price is not great. I see Bones with a big brain strats. Just watch it first, then guess.
Alright, Aspic getting their last key can finish up Spirit. Reset's finishing up Spirit as well. Reset still needs to go do Jabu.
Jenny was thinking, do I get it? Nah. you could see the thinking process just in the character movement. I mean, I don't blame her. It made a lot of sense. Okay.
That is actually Jenny's first check at the graveyard to Baronade hint. And Jenny has taken some time to think about that.
Graveyard to Baronade hint can mean a lot. Ah.
Okay.
Grabbing themselves some string 3, I see.
Yep, they're gonna go check the Damp A digging, which is gonna get their strength 3.
I mean, it is the fear of, wait, is this... Wait, what?
Yeah,
Because
they're gonna get
for Jenny right now, it looks like toilet has to be lights.
Oh yeah.
She's not
Yeah.
aware that there's string 3 already in logic. We have no finishers yet.
Nope, and that is a good thing.
Yeah, it's not a sub 130. Yeah, I feel like Ruto's letter and that boomerang alone. Like, sure, that boomerang is like somewhat gettable if you get the Baronade hint, right? With Saria's song. But yeah, else the bomb back is actually not locking at all Baronade, which is surprising.
Or so sorry is for Jenny. Yeah, Aspic finishing up. And Reset also finishing up Twin Rova here. Alright. Strength 3 for Jenny.
Thought process, thought process, thought process. Ah, yeah, light trial. Yep. At least the good thing for Jenny is she is child.
Yeah.
And with
Yeah,
that boomerang,
we'll be able to just go beat Jabu and work their way over to Ganon's castle right afterwards to confirm.
and then talk with Daddy Dorth about his glowing sticks. Now here comes down the question: did Daddy hide them in the locked room or in the toilet?
I still want to toilet. Yeah, I think in Jenny's alright, there is glow mode for Jenny as well. I think in Jenny's situation here, I think beating Jabu and going to Light Trial to check that first is ultimately the better play.
Yeah.
And leaving Farora's win at top of Ganon's if you have to.
I would personally go into Light Trial immediately. Personally. I would put my FW into the tower, would go back out of the tower, and immediately go down into Light Trial. Because if there's a big chest, I'm opening it up, use my FW, and immediately I'm in the tower again. If it's not there, well, I know where it is. Like, there is no other option where it can be. As we see Aspec having all the rewards on the way to spawn a bridge.
Yep,
I
so
heard it.
Aspec's gonna get the info for us first.
Yeah, I heard the bridge is shiny.
It's very shiny.
Yeah.
Very colorful.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Now, something that we see that not the restream sees. On their personal tracker, Aspects mark this as go mode.
Yeah, if Toilet indeed has the light arrows, it's gonna severely hinder Aspec's finish time here.
Oh yeah, because the long shot will be an absolute utter nightmare. But Aspect is immediately going to light trial, which, yeah, we will see now. Is this the light arrows? Yes or no?
Oh, there's many big
3.
chests.
I see 3 chests.
Oh, okay.
Another bump back, hilarious. Another bottle. Okay, we are still in here. Ghost. Oh. We have a key here. Theoretically, it's still ZL. It could still be ZL.
Oh my gosh, we are 50-50 for Toilet.
50-50 already for Toilet. And oh boy. Oh boy.
It's Toilet.
It's Toilet.
Oh my god. That's it. That's huge. Aspic has no idea what that long shot is, but going to GTG is gonna be their best bet.
Yes.
But that instantly puts Reset and Jenny in a higher position because they have that information. They have the long shot, and Jenny's even got the iron boots.
Well, that brings up 1 point. 1 point that's actually very true. But I think we have seen it.
Jenny did do lab dive, and it was
yeah. Theoretically, Gold Scale could lead you to lab dive because lab dive, contrary to popular belief, is not in logic with hookshot and iron boots. So at this point, it's Song of Time locked. What check is only Song of Time locked in this seed? It is Toilet. Oh boy.
We in fact did get a hard required double dip into GTG to get the long shot, to go get the iron boots on Hinted Shoot the Sun, to go back to GTG to go get the toilet check, to get the light arrows.
Yeah. Jet went to shit. The lead is currently on Aspect side, for everyone who is actually curious. Even though Jenny has the iron boots, Jenny is not aware that the lights are in Toilet yet. So, still has to go into Ganon's castle, etc. But since Serenade is in a bad place, yeah. But at least our save and quit point is in Gerudo Fortress.
That save and quit definitely does save you a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's going to be in Gerudo's Fortress, so you're going to go to GTG first, and you're going to get your long shot, then you just go back.
I would be shocked if it's suddenly completely different, like a completely different location. We're all like, what?
No, it should say GTG here.
Yeah, I don't see anything else here. It is Toilet. It is Toilet.
If you didn't believe the speculation, you got it right there.
Aspect should already know at this point because they have Path of the Hero. Wait. Song of Time. Wait. This is bad. Wait, where's my long shot?
And that is why we don't mark go mode ahead of time.
Yeah, you should never do that because the game is always finding a way.
I don't think Aspic knows that their spawn is in Gerudo's fortress. It looks like they're gonna travel all the way there.
They really don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry, Aspic.
All right, we got box skip from Jenny. Go get your boxes. It looks like Scorpio is still looking for the boomerang.
Well, it's checking graveyard, which is not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Oh, I know that there would be some people proud of him. Doing dump a race that late, people would be proud of him.
And that is our first finisher with a time of 1:47:10 off stream is Xavi.
Yeah, I mean, we don't announce it early, Bones. Like, the bot will automatically do this.
Yeah.
As
There
you
it
see
is.
here. GG to Xavi.
Yes, those of you who do not know Xavi, and I think it's okay to announce this now. It's been a few months. Xavi was the Season 7 Standard Tournament champion.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for the first place finish here.
I also want to mention Xavi did scrub squads in the past as well. So and
Xavi is also MMR Season 1 Group Fire champion.
yeah, in scrubs specifically.
In scrubs.
But yeah, Xavi is practicing a lot and doing a lot, so do never count them out. Like, Xavi is a very, very good runner. And as you see here again, even the toilets cannot throw him away.
That toilet is so funny, though.
I mean, if like I say, I think by logic wise, it had to be because String 3 couldn't have been hinted as Path of Hero. Because it was not unique in the sense, right? It was not only required for it. But
yeah, 2 strengths were both equally bomb locked there.
Yeah.
Spear Zero. I see where you're coming from.
But I don't want to definitely confirm that that's how it works because I don't have experience enough Path of the Heroes. So, Aspect checking right side, seeing several keys. He's collecting the silver rupees and should maybe soon realize where my iron boots.
Yeah, Jenny's gonna find out here soon. Pretty much, it looks like they're just gonna go up and confirm that it is in fact GTG. Leave the Furor's Wind here in Ganon's Castle.
I am not disagreeing with that, to be honest. I would also confirm, even though I would be very confident it's probably toilet at this point. And I know.
Looks like Aspic is trying to do it without the iron boots. I wonder if they don't know that you can't do it with the gold scale. You don't quite reach the bottom.
Could be placing FW in there, but now maybe realizing, wait, I don't have irons.
Yeah. All right, and that is our second finisher. Hyper finishing in second place of 150.22, just 3 minutes behind.
Aspect is checking the chest. It's like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, welcome to the world of pain. You thought the seat was a jet? Psych! Shit, it's a pure toilet seat. I mean, it's still jet. But why is it jet, right? Because the one place that you can ignore is bottom of the well and ice, and the rest you basically do automatically quickly. But here's the question that I have.
What's that?
Is the lights bad? Is the lights the bad location, or is the Rutos letter the bad location?
Actually, I would say it's got to be a toss-up between the long shot and the Rudo's letter, honestly.
Long shot, you might just go, okay, it's in GTG, I'm gonna full clear GTG. It becomes an issue if you don't full clear GTG. At that point, it becomes an issue.
All right, there's the confirmation for Jenny. Genuinely shocked.
Genuinely shocked. Oh no, it's the toilet. Yeah, I will have to. I will probably get my earful when she joins on the interview. I have a feeling. Of course, we need always some entertainment in here. And welcome, Hyper. GG to your second place.
Welcome in, Hyper and friends. GG's. Jenny hitting right on back, and honestly, all that prep work doing to get those iron boots definitely pays off here.
I see Xavi and Hyper are very keen to each other in chat. Wonderful, wonderful. I love to see this.
Oh, the competition between those two is very real.
Oh yeah, it's also very entertaining from a viewer perspective. So these wonderful two individuals that have experienced the seed, how did you like it?
How was that hard required double dip to GTG?
Yeah. Who doesn't love it? Reset button just saw their fate.
Yep, and Jenny will be the first one with the lights in her hands on Restream.
Aspect, probably grabbing the light, not the light sword, no. The long shot. This is not Star Wars. Jenny, do me a favor, please don't drown.
Oh, Jenny, please. I believe. Okay, going back up for air. This is fine.
Zavi didn't even grab string 3. Wow.
Okay.
Wow, never did dumper digging, I see.
Okay. That makes sense. Found light before ring. And there's the lights, and that is go mode for Jenny. Gonna zip right back on up to Ganon's castle, and Jenny will be the first finisher on RN.
Oh yeah. Zavi did toilet because he would think it would be funny and it's actually light arrows. I don't believe you, mate. I really don't believe you. You saw the path of hero and you knew, didn't you? Yeah, there was a path of it. There was a path of hero, yeah. For Sacred Forest Meadow. Well,
I do not remember where that SFM.
it was early.
It was early for Scorpio.
Was Zora River? No.
Because Jenny didn't have the hint for, at least not on their personal tracker. Alright, there's Ganon. Resets heading on over.
There was a hint in domain apparently. I know it was somewhere else as well. Ha da da.
Alright, first phase down for Jenny. It does look like we have our third place finisher in Alexis with a time of 1:59.01.
I would have laughed if Jenny would have been third. I mean, Alexis is also great, but still, Jenny's getting sniped left and right.
And there's City with fourth place with a 1:59.15. And that's light arrows for Aspic, officially go mode.
Yep. Now you can press that button, Aspic. Don't think Jenny will make it in a sub 2.
It is very close. And happy 2 hours, everyone.
Happy
Jenny
2
did
hours.
finish off in 5th place with a time of 2 hours and 2 seconds. GG's.
Yeah, yep. GG's.
That being said, happy 2 hours. Thank you so much to our runners who allowed us to restream them today. We have Scorpio's Final Gambit, Reset Button Masher, Aspic 007, and Jenny Bees, who just finished in 5th place. Thank you to our trackers. We have Iron Thunder and Nosley. Thank you for being there and putting everything up on the board for us so we know what we're talking about. And most importantly, thank you, Trent. Thank you for being in the comment booth with me today. Early morning, well, kind of afternoon for you. Almost evening.
No, for me it's morning. Don't worry about it. I live in Germany, but that doesn't mean things. I'm nocturnal.
And of course, thank you to our restreamer, Zinedine, for putting this on for us today. Much appreciated. As you can tell, a lot goes into making one single restream happen. Thank you so much for the volunteers volunteering their time with us today to allow this to happen.
You know, we wait until maybe Jenny joins us in an interview. We're currently asking. We will see. We will see. But I see Jenny for sure being very happy. Oh, and since now we see how the seed is solved, be ready, guys. There will be a lot of finishes coming up very quickly, very soon. When it will exactly be, I don't know, but there will be probably several finishes, like 10 or something, like within a short time span or something. For sure, always like this.
This is Reset heading back over to GTG. I wonder if they also don't know that the spawn is in group. And it looks like we got a 6th place finisher with a time of 2:02:54. Congratulations, Cranks, on finishing. Welcome in, Jenny and friends. Thank you so much for the raid. Should be getting an interview shortly, hopefully.
Yeah. You already announced our 7th place finisher.
Not yet, but looks like Fur finishing in 2:03:28. Congratulations, 7th place.
Okay, Jenny just confirmed to us. She will be with us soon. Just a small little bathroom break, which is totally understandable. Maybe we even get Aspic in it during the same time. I do like the adult Anju model though, like Kojiro on her head to indicate that hover boots are on.
Oh.
Pretty cute actually.
I wonder what Iron Boots looks like then. I wonder if it's just going to be Kojiro as well.
That's the question. We will see in a moment.
And we got Aspic finishing up here shortly. In the final cutscenes.
And congratulations to our 8th place finisher.
Oh my goodness, it's the egg. Iron Boots is the egg for Anju.
It's hilarious. Durax! Wait, Durax? Wait, oh, we have a snipe! Durex on the 8th place. And as we finish, our 9th place finisher, Aspect 007, congratulations as well, with a time of 2:05:24.
And we are joined with Jenny. Jenny, GG's.
Yo, thank you.
GG's.
I am in shock that I am 5th. Could not believe it because it felt so bad. I had one path for like most of the seed.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
they
didn't
were a
need
little
it.
hard to come by.
I felt like I checked every hintstone, man.
Yeah, you still didn't need it, Manny.
It's true, but yeah, what not a crazy seed by any means, but the search for the Jabu kit was a little frustrating.
That Jabu path would have helped a lot, yeah.
Like every time I don't check, because I got that path like on the Hyrule Castle one. Every time I don't check it, it's something like really important, like today. Were there any other paths that I just
What paths do you
didn't get?
have exactly?
I have Zor's River and
Yeah.
Graveyard. Zor's River to Twinrova, Graveyard to Baronade.
Okay, you missed the Path of Hero in Sacred Forest Meadow, which is Song of Time.
Oh, okay, yeah, that checks out.
There was a strength in there. We were like, is it strength 3?
Well, yeah, because I got Strength 3 in Graveyard, and I was like, wait a second.
Yeah,
No way.
it was a bit wild. And the other one is, in Zora Fountain, you can actually find that Lost Woods is on the path to Queen Goma.
No way.
Yeah, we were shocked.
No. You know, the sword you get, like, or at least I got it within like 2 minutes of starting.
If you grab the bomb shoes, right?
If you do. I debated not opening those, but I was like, I'm just starting. You never know.
we sadly had one of our people not do it on the restream.
Oh, well, I don't blame people for not opening them.
But it hurts. The seed, it really hurt a lot.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So, how did you like the sudden toilet review?
It was pretty funny. I thought, honestly, that I did GTG for nothing, when all I got was a long shot. So I was pretty happy to see that, you know, I needed that, and that I got the boots, because that felt like a waste of time as well. So I felt relieved, honestly. That
Never punished. Never punished.
Yeah, right? I was like, okay, perfect. I know exactly where those lights are, and that's hilarious.
Yeah, we had the debates, like, because strength, we were like, can strength even be hinted Path of Hero? Because theoretically, the two strengths are in the same sphere. Neither of them are locking each other. It's like, can that even be? Like, we're not sure, so we're like, if it's Song of Time, there's one option. It's a toilet, which
There's
would mean
one option.
iron boots.
Yeah, it's pretty silly, although thankfully, they were hinted.
Oh yeah, that iron boots hint was hilarious at the beginning.
I was like, surely I don't need that. I don't need to do water. I don't care. I cared. Yeah, I cared.
Yeah. Oh, it's locked behind Longshot. Not that I would ever need this. Cough,
Not that I care.
I don't need this. Cough, cough. There's no way I would need this. Cough, cough.
No way. But yeah, otherwise, pretty good seed.
Yeah, I said in the beginning, this is going to be a jet seed. The beginning shaped up to be.
It was kind of wild that, yeah, I could do Deku DC Fire in like under an hour almost.
Yeah.
And then the Mirror Shield being in Spirit was classic.
Yep.
And then I was able to do that. So that felt amazing. And then it's like, okay, what do I do now?
Okay, Aspect. Thank you at least for running for us on the restream. It was nice watching you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Also, as the 10th place finisher, methinkso with a 207.03, and the 11th place finisher, one of our people on the restream reset button. Congratulations, 209.52, 11th place. Maybe they join us for the interview? Well, we will see.
GG's to them.
Yeah, definitely GG's. We have Zavi, the Joker, just did apparently toilet out of a joke. Hadn't only gotten one Pathfind at that point. So
That's hilarious.
it is really absolutely hilarious. But yeah, I'm very happy about how this seed went. But but what we all think the biggest trip up in this seed could be Ruto's letter.
Oh yeah, just chilling in open grotto. Yeah.
We saw that very early on because we didn't we had Scorpio not grabbing the bomb shoes, so a different route, and then seeing Ruto's letter, we're like, oh god, in this jet seat, when would you ever route there? It's keep on getting more and more items. You're like, when would you ever go to open grotto?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome 12th and 13th place. Tetsuya and Klo sniped each other 3 seconds apart, 2:12.04 and 2:12.07. Congratulations, GG to both of you. Yeah, I feel like this is there will be a couple of ahead people, and then there will be a very big clump of people in this finishing time today. Also, FCS 35 with a 2:12.32, finishing in 14th place. Okay, I hear that Reset is on the way to the interview, but we'll need a moment. So, Oak, any questions for our wonderful runner here?
Honestly, how'd you feel when you got that long shot in GTG and then went over and just got iron boots? What was going through your mind there?
Honestly, not much. I was feeling like I need to route in hint stones because I really need some like direction here. If I get the long shot, I'm like, okay, we'll go do valley, then we'll go do lake, and while I'm there, I might as well pick up the boots, and then I can go do field for my hints. So I was basically thinking like my routing in hints, essentially, because I was so lost. It just turned out to be the right play, which is crazy. But that's rando for you.
Yeah, I mean, routing in, it took me a while to realize, because we knew for a while that SFM was hinted Path of the Hero. So for pretty much the entirety of the second half, like from 1 hour to 2 hours, we were like, okay, is it toilet or is it light trial? And I completely forgot that you didn't even have that hint.
No, I didn't. I only had Zora's River, and I had only seen that twice, and that was it. So I had like no info. So my like number one thing was like, okay, I'll just do some checks on the way. GTG is very dense. Let's just do that. Good chance I'll find something I need, and then we'll just continue on, get my boots, and go do field and get more hints, and then hopefully I'll have direction.
Yeah,
Which I didn't.
there's so many hints there, and just not the ones you need.
It was so frustrating. It was so frustrating.
What? You don't like that it points you to target in the woods with your bow?
Twice, and then I see a bow on Tektite. Yeah, no, I was laughing for sure, and also crying.
Yeah, I think it was Trent pretty early on. We were like, where are the rest of our path hints? And Trent was like, oh, Zora's Fountain, clearly, because Zora's Fountain is foolish. And what do you know?
Of course.
They were in Zora's Fountain.
Yeah, it was like I was never gonna go there, never. Which is unfortunate.
No, it made sense. With I mean, did you have the ice rewards hint?
Eventually I did, yeah, and then there was even more reason not to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, well, I'm not getting Serenade. Like, come on.
Well, we are joined with Reset GG's.
Hello, that is my personal best.
Hi,
GG's,
Reset.
congratulations.
I'm personal best by 3 minutes. I'm very happy. I kind of was kicking myself that I knew there was one check left in GTG, and I was like, it can't be the bottom. It can't be water. It can't be. And then of course, hell.
Right?
Oh, GG, Jenny.
GG, man.
I know. I mean, you might just be watching, but GG Zavi as well. Great score. Wow.
Yeah. Zavi apparently did toilet out of a joke. Because
so funny.
And yeah, it's paying off as typical. It's always the never punished mythology.
Of course. I'm like still not understanding spirit key logic properly, so I was trying to go. I rushed the back of GTG, thinking that's the only place with water and fire, forest not in play. That was the only place that the hookshot could make sense. And then afterwards, I was like, well, maybe it's just spirit key logic. And then I found the mirror shield and felt stupid.
So the pathins, right? What
Yeah,
pathins do you have?
I only got which ones did I get? I got Graveyard and Zora's Fountain, and I'm so glad that I was like, it's not bombs, it's not bombs, it's going to be the song, and I was so happy with that.
Yeah, I had the same two as well, but I only had the Zora's River one for like 99% of that seed.
Fair.
So you are not aware what SFM is path for?
No.
SFM is path of the hero.
Okay.
In which you found a strength and the more important item, Song of Time.
Song of Time.
Song of Time
of
is
course, for
required
the Iron Boots.
For toilet specifically.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. The amount of times I've had Song of Time as a hint recently, and it there was one for the back of water that caught me by surprise the other week, because that was where the boss key was. But this is, in about 2 weeks, I've had Mirror Shield in Spirit 3 times, so that's also
It
been
loves
fun.
to be there.
It
loves to
loves
be
it.
there.
If it's not that, it's strength.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where's strength 3? Either all strengths are available immediately, or it's in spirit. It's a rule.
And they were all available at the very beginning of this one. I had all three. I had all 3 before going into DC.
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
You had all 3. I think I had 2.
It did tick off that Graveyard was going to be nothing for the strength, because there was 1 strength in there, and that was when I got Golden Gauntlet. So I was like, okay, so it's not the strength. That's a good way to work that one out.
It could have been bomb bag. By the way,
it could have been bomb bag.
The bomb bags in the seed are hilarious because they are the other 2 are locked, guaranteed at this point.
I can't remember where it was.
One of them was at the top of Spirit. I know that.
Yeah, and the other one is in Light Trial.
No way.
Yes, it is in Light Trial with a gold scale, by the way.
Oh, naturally.
I was just so adamant that the bomb bag wasn't going to be the way, because that's so many checks.
Same, yeah. Same.
But yeah, happy with the score. I don't know what to say because this is my first commentary and interview on that, but I do want to thank both Jenny and Velvet, because they're the ones who got me into doing Scrubs in the first place. And they've been really good.
Love you, man. It's awesome to have you here.
It won't be the last race, I hope, and I hope that you're gonna enjoy the rest of the quals and maybe even the tournament.
Yeah, we'll see. I've unfortunately had a lot of people turn around to me and say that I'm going to be overqualified, which is a bit of a shame because I really grinded out to try and get good to do well in this tournament, and then they're like, "Yeah, you're probably overqualified." I'm like, "No."
You grind it up to get good. We're like, wait, you shouldn't get good, right?
I do need to keep working on BK1 skip. I got fed up and went round. I'm sure you guys saw that. I was just like, "No, okay, I'll go round." Luckily, there was
Oh,
something
yeah,
else.
it's-
B1 skip is difficult, but there are
It is.
plenty of
That's it, B1
setups.
skip.
Yeah, there's plenty of setups. Just really go like either ask in Scrubs in the OoT channel or ask in the main OoT Discord for like strategies.
Yeah.
And most
I
of the time, there are people that are willing to help that can give you several different setups.
I was live once, and Zavi just turned around to me on Discord and was like, "Can I give you a call?" And I was like, "Yeah," and then he just showed me how to do it, and every time I do it, I forget how to do it afterwards.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's good. I'm just glad there was a slingshot in Deku.
Vanilla.
Yeah, it was.
It was
We saw
hilarious.
that. We had to comment on it because why the heck is it vanilla?
It's so funny.
Every
That was
other
funny.
slingshot was hinted as well. There's one
It
in
was
Yeah.
Valley and one Wasteland.
hilarious.
But yeah, we had a really good time.
Too.
What did you think about the Ruto setup placement?
So I was even though I got the boomerang, I was like, well, I'll just quickly do a loop around. There was never any incentive to go to River because as soon as I got the slingshot, I didn't need to do the other part of it. So when I saw it, I was just like, of course it's there. Like at least it wasn't bomb lock because that would have checked me out for graveyard hint.
Mm.
But yeah, it's all good. It was all fun.
Yeah, that Ruto's letter. Well, it was, we were like, yeah, that's the one item that will probably trip up a lot of people if this is unhinted.
Yeah, I think Mirror Shield was definitely another one that would trigger it. There's a lot of people who don't go into areas until they've got everything.
I mean, this seed should tell you, you have FW, you probably have magic, you can risk it. Like, there is no harm.
Yeah, agree.
But obviously, this is exactly the teaching mechanics of Scrubs that we're like going for, right? Like, with a whole tournament, what we will try to get people is like get them into scenarios where they can then look at other people that are potentially better and what they are doing, what are they routing, and then just simply using FW. Knowing when to use it, when not to use it, is such a strong, powerful tool. That's the whole reason why we don't give you start with it, because the experts would just abuse the fact out of it, and everyone else would be like, yeah. And it would separate just by optimal FW use, which I feel like it's not always the case in every seed that that's the one factor that makes it out, right? It's like so many different factors.
Yeah. Oh, Simon bagged a new personal best time for standard rule set. Congratulations, Simon. Sorry, I'm reading the chats.
Yeah, Simon was not announced yet, so
Oh, okay. Ooh,
the restream is not aware of it yet.
It's
then I
all
shall
good.
not
We
read
have
it
a couple-
anymore.
We have a couple to catch up on. We have Green Pepper CH finishing in 17th place with a time of 2:17:04. We got Saigo Get Sugar with 18th place finishing 2:20:04. Scooby finishing in 19th with 2:20:09, 5-second difference there. Blue Guy finishing in 20th with 2:21:32. And Garon finishing in 21st with a 2:21:41, a 9-second difference. DL Reap finishing in 22nd with a 2:22:44. And Simon finishing 23rd with a personal best of 2:24:08.
I love to see the personal bests.
Yeah, I also have just got like my eyes on Simon because he's in my league as well. Got to keep an eye out.
I just want to mention this. don't take this seed as like a good thing, because this is not a normal kind of seed. Like, the beginning of this seed is brutal. And we have seen this on Restream. If you're not picking up the juice, you can be in a lot of trouble in this seed.
Yes, the first chest you open,
Yeah.
I think I took like a second pause where I was like, oh, okay, well, we're already out of
Yeah.
logic.
I felt so lucky as well. I was like, okay, guess we'll do some Lost Woods and
'Cause-
like major payout.
Because also, if you're staying as a child, you're not going to get that bomb bag unless you hit nighttime in Kakariko. So it's going to be a lot slower for you to do Deku Tree
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
with where the other bomb bags were.
Did you find the Ice Hint?
Ice Hint, Serenade, and Big Goron Sword.
Yeah, what did you think about that wonderful placement?
It gave me incentive to never turn up there ever.
Same.
With Fountain also being dry, it was just kind of, yeah, we're not touching that.
Yeah, we figured as much, but obviously... Fountain being foolish, Ice being like this, you're like... Huh. This doesn't feel great. Why should I ever go there?
Exactly.
Mhm.
There was, yeah, like I said, there's just an incentive to not actually touch it because you're like, well, why? Unless you really want that Big Goron Sword that I know a few people really love.
Yeah.
Jenny, what was
Yes.
your like favorite thing that you did in this seed?
My favorite thing.
Yeah. What was the thing you're like, oh yeah, I nailed that?
I mean, I got B1 skip first try, which never happens.
No, it doesn't.
I literally never get that. I struggle like you do with it. Like, I can do like KZ skip better than B1 for whatever reason. So that felt pretty poggers. And a good Volvagia fight as well.
All of my fights were absolutely amazing today. I even
Me too.
I once cycled Ganon on the first
Me
part.
too. Yeah, actually, that's my favorite.
Oh, okay, that was like my third time
Yeah.
ever, so I was so happy with that as well.
Me too. GG, man.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other part of the B1 skip that sucked was I got the flame storage, and when I gave up, I was like, fine, and I whipped out the Deku sword and fell straight into the water, so I had to go and refresh my stick again as well, which is just not fun. I was already in a bad mood on that.
Yeah.
And that is GG's over to Scorpios, our final finisher here on Restream.
Go Scorpio.
We also had
GG.
Link Hylian finishing in 25th place of 225.25. Tons of 25s there. Skyria is finishing in 26th with 225.57. Alexo finishing in 27th place, 226.01. Jarek finishing 28th and 227.04. And Scorpios finishing 228.17. And that is a final GG's here in Restream.
Indeed, indeed.
All right, we'll see if Scorpios would like to hop in for a final interview. And welcome in Scorpio, GG's.
Oh, I'm apparently muted. Give me a second.
All good, we can hear you now.
Hello?
Yeah, we
Hello.
can hear
Hey, there we go. The
you.
output was wrong.
GG's.
Thank you. That was a lot of rust.
Yeah. We said Rust is good, but oh boy. The dust is showing a little bit.
A little bit.
Happens. We like I wouldn't have performed any better on restream.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to actually start again on Restream.
You
Thank
know, on Scrubs, we love to show everyone. It doesn't matter how rusty you are, doesn't matter how skilled you are. We want to like invite a inclusive and like wonderful community, and also we don't mind if you're bad because everyone has to start somewhere, right? Like
That is true.
now, your thoughts on the seat, please.
I was fine until I had to go to GTG.
You don't like GTG, I get it.
I didn't like Tortable.
Okay.
Other than that,
Yes.
though, I had a blast. I was actually laughing a lot during the scene. I'm like, oh, okay, of course.
Yeah, it's
Well, there was one thing very, very early on into the Seed Scorpios that you didn't get, but the other 3 runners on Restream did. There was a brown chest inside Mido's house, and that had 20 bomb chews.
Ooh.
it was for many the first chest that they opened.
Yeah, I don't think I did that.
Yeah, we noticed, which it hurt a little bit in the beginning. That's sadly sure.
Yeah, I guess that's to be expected. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
alrighty, I'm just going to try to follow logic. I'm just starting to get back. I just learning the settings again. I'm like, I'm just going to have fun with this.
Yeah. This seed is like throw the logic away. You don't need it.
Yeah, I did that in spirit.
Yeah, but also like one thing I mentioned to other people as well. Spirit, you have FW, you have magic. Go in there. You can't. Like, there's no harm. You only need the mirror shield basically at the end.
Yeah, I laughed at the mirror shield check too.
Yeah.
Like,
Mirror is being wonderfully placed again.
It's appreciated.
Now, one thing with your route, Scorpios, you didn't have the bomb juice early on to get your K-Sword right away as the other runners did, but you did use that scale to go into Zorge River, find your hook shot, get that pretty early, and it also kind of led you in this this off route that puts you through Valley Lake into getting the Rudo's letter pretty early, which we thought was gonna be, and it probably was, the worst item location, I guess, other than the lights.
Yeah, Sphere Zero Rudos is like, eh. And I had ice in the back of my mind the whole time, and I'm glad I ignored it. Like,
Yeah, that was open pretty early on too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, with that Fountain Foolish and Ice Cavern, realistically, after you get the hint for the ice rewards, there's only 3 checks up in that direction.
yeah, and 2 of them are already hinted. No, wait, there's 5 checks on ice.
Yeah, I mean, like, the minus the 2 that were hinted.
Yeah, right. Yep, I found 2 slingshot ends, and then the bow hint.
Well, any other thoughts on the seed? Anything you'd like to add?
Not really, but really thankful you guys invited me today. It was fun. It's dipping back a little bit more into Ocarina of Time and my first scrub seed since I started back, so thank you.
Well, of course, thank you. Thank you for running, and thank you for letting us have you on the restream with us today. Well, with that, we're going to go and wrap it up. I'm going to pass it over to Zinedine. We're going to do one last thanks to our runners and our volunteers. Thank you to our runners. We got Scorpios, we had Jenny, we had Reset Button, and we had Aspic here today. Thank you for allowing us to restream you today, throwing you up on the screen. And thank you to our trackers. We had Iron Thunder and we had Nosley. Thank you for keeping us in line, making sure we had all the information right there in front of us so we didn't lose track. And of course, thank you to Trent for joining me in the comms booth today.
And I also want to give over the thanks to Oak. Without him, I would have not sounded as intellectual as I am clearly not.
The runners did the heavy lifting today, and the SFM hint did the heavy lifting today. So,
Oh yeah.
with that, we're going to pass it on to Zinedine, our restreamer. Thank you, Zinedine, and take it away.
Yeah, thank you guys. You said everything that needed to be said. Much appreciated. Many thanks to the volunteers once again, and most thanks to our runners for letting us. They provided us with a fantastic show. Thank you, Jenny, Scorpio, Reset, and Aspic. We very much appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who was able to join the call and make it happen and make it entertaining. And yes, thank you for that very entertaining SFM hints. And thank you, chat, for watching us and for listening to us and for allowing us to put on this show for you today. We're going to close out and raid over to another very new player to the game. Blue Roses for you. She is in the squall, so please no spoilers, and go give her your love and your luck. Thank you, everyone, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Any last words from anyone in the booth?
Well, yeah, thank you very much for restreaming this wonderful match today. And also thank you to ZSR for picking up the first 2 calls and bringing us to a lot of wonderful eyes and seeing a lot of wonderful people looking into this wonderful game. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone, and have a great rest of your day.